Good morning, Zoe and Pop here. Alright, we're going to try something today. We're going to finish some of this wall we have set up here. What I did was, I'm trying to do it in order, like Fall of X with the Fall of X, Dawn of X with Dawn of X, so forth, so on. You know, the X-Men Gold, X-Men Red, X-Men Blue, as you see up there. Alright, the Bendis stuff, I'm going to work backwards, I'm going to work forward. The new stuff's not on the wall. Alright, but I got a lot of boxes to go. What you see up there are the sets for the Hickman run, where the initial 6 books started. You'll see the all-new Wolverine up there to the left-hand corner. Old Man Logan's up there. I gotta get the rest of Old Man Logan. He's outside in the garage. So I'm trying to put together, I like seeing my books. I'm trying to put together a series of shelves that can hold the weight for all these sets. So behind these books are the rest of the books, if you know what I mean. So you'll see the full set of Excalibur up there. You got the full set of Wolverine down on the bottom. I'm missing 3 books out of that set, all the way down left-hand corner. All right, I got yes, Way of X over here to the right. Children of the Atom, I gotta find the rest of it. I got Destruction, Construction, what was that, the Sword, I'm sorry, X of Swords storyline. Hellions is up there. What I wanna do is I wanna put all my volumes up on the wall. So this is the first one that we're doing, and we're gonna work our way to the left. We're gonna work up and around the door, and we're gonna try to get as many of them up as I possibly can. All right, this is not single issues on these shelves. This is the sets that are on them. There's plenty more to go. I got so many boxes of X-Men books, Excaliburs, and you know, the Jim Lee run, the Claremont Jim Lee stuff's not up there. I'm down to 69 books for Uncanny, and I'll have the whole entire Uncanny series done. That's I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's 6 volumes. All right, depending on what app you use, it'll tell you 6 volumes on one, 7 on another, whatever. All right, I need 69 books to finish the complete Uncanny run. That's everything. All right, so from there, we're working on all the other titles. Like, we're gonna do X-Men Legacy. We're gonna do everything I can think of. Wolverine, all the volumes of Wolverine. But I want to put them in the order of their release date to the best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to. You want to read timelines the correct way. All right, and I like having my books where I know where they are. I don't have to search through boxes anymore. I like seeing them. I like showing them off. I like my grandkids looking at them. I had my Batman stuff up in a pretty good display, but some of the, you can't do this with Batman like you could do it with the X-Men. I mean, Batman itself is a great character, but I think the X-Men are the, nothing for nothing, you get your best value for your dollar with the X-Men because there's so many characters, interesting characters that have content. All right, where basically it's Batman and Damian, and every now and then they'll do something cool with Batgirl, depending on what Batgirl you're talking about, and they'll do something cool with Nightwing or Red Hood. But you know, there's always something good going on here. All right, we got the Magic series almost complete, the new one. I know that's only up to 6 or 7 issues. I think issue 6 just came out. I picked that up the other day. But what we're trying for is like to get it as complete as we possibly can. All right, a friend of mine, Warren, asked me, how many X-Men books do I have? I don't know. All right, I really don't know. I know I have a lot. I'm sure there's somebody out there with more. There's always somebody out there with more. All right, but I'm happy with what I got. I'm proud of what I did. It took me a long time to do it. All right, it wasn't something that was done overnight. I had this one comment on my, I think it was my TikTok channel. All right, it turned around and the guy said, I'm lucky. And I don't know about the luck part. I went to work every day to get this stuff. I didn't find it. I paid for it, you know, it wasn't given to me. All right. Now, my retrospective idea is like I would like to see this continued at some point in time by one of either my son, my daughter, my granddaughter, my grandson, any of them. All right, because that would be super cool. One, finish it, and two, continue it. That would be awesome. All right, so tell me what you think. Leave us something in the comment box. Like I said, we got plenty of X-Force. We have Uncanny X-Force. We have, there's a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. I'm kind of getting hung up on whether or not I should put event books up there. And when I say event books, I'm talking like Secret Wars, the original one, because I have it here. If it has the X-Men in it, I'm on it. All right, so tell me what you think. All right, should I put some more books up? Do you think it's too much? Is it overkill? I don't know. I like the way it looks. I think it looks really good. All right, like I said, some people like IKEA in their house. All right, I'm not that kind of guy. All right, you know, my wife might disagree with that, but I'm not that kind of guy. So Uncanny X-Men, I don't think there's anything wrong with exposing the kids to this stuff, because this is great stuff. I was reading it when I was a kid. All right, and I'm now gonna be 58 years old next week, so I got a lot of X-Men books. All right, so maybe we'll go after some more expensive books. I have to replace my first appearance in Gambit though, because I had to sell it. My dog was needed to go to the vet, and I was short on cash at that time. So we had to sell first appearance of Gambit and the entire Frank Miller run of Wolverine and first appearance of Rogue. So we're looking to replace those. All right. So my dog, I love my comics, but I love my dog more. All right. So he was a good guy. He's not here no more, but he was a good guy. All right. So tell me what you think. You like the X-Men? You like the Avengers? You like Batman? You like Fantastic Four? Leave a comment in the box. Tell me what you think. I want to hear. I've seen some really good setups on TikTok with some of these people on TikTok. Some people get very creative, and I applaud them for it, you know, because this stuff should not be hidden in a white box somewhere in a closet and forgotten about. This is some awesome stuff. All right, so tell me what you think. Are you a Superman guy? Are you a Green Arrow guy? Let me know what you think.